So apparently, allegedly, Ashley Ogle's just working with any brand, just go and work without giving it a thought or seeing if it aligns with her because she wants to be busy. People will have to talk about her. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment in the comment section. My name is Bonzo. So this other time when I was scrolling on social media, people were like, Ashley will just work with any brand just to stay relevant. And I'm like, maybe you are wrong. Let's just revert back and tell you who Ashley, their mother, Ogle is. Ashley Ogle is South African influencer, brand influencer. That's what she is. Who was the evictee of week 4 in Big Brother House. Coming out of Big Brother House, Ashley Ogle has made her name for herself. She worked with car brand Cherry, which is one of the most bought brands in South Africa in 2025, after she was announced as an ambassador. And you are telling me that other brands will not want to work with her after that influence? You are lying. So let me tell you something. Sometimes it might be the case of Ashley Ogle is attracting this brand by consistency. Whenever Ashley Ogle is given a work, trust and believe that she will give it her A plus. I've never in my life went on social media and see a mediocre work by Ashley Ogle. Ashley Ogle give it all, her all, the personality. And she's not that influencer. You know, these influencers that we have in South Africa that will be feeling like they're doing a script on a drama series or a soapy. We know what's next. You know, this skin clearing, my pores are loose, I don't have dark marks anymore, while they're wearing 3 layers of makeup. Ashley Ogle, whenever she's working on a brand, she give us the process. She give us how she executed that, coming into life, and she does it very perfect, if perfect does exist. For me, that's why brands, they keep knocking at her door. And another thing that I want to correct is that people saying that she's taking any brand that come knocking at her door. Ashley Ogle, I think she's very selective at which brand she wants to work with. If you look at her, she doesn't work for Nivea, the following day works for what we call this, Galia, and then the following day works for Clear. That's how we see like many influencers in South Africa, they do. They switch between brands and saying the same thing about brands. We don't even know how to trust them. But as for Ashley Ogle, we know when it comes to motor or automobile, it's Sherry. When it comes to phone, it's Honor. When it comes to skincare, it's La Roche-Posay. You know, it's not a mixed up thing. She knows what she wants. She has defined her brand into what she wants. And her brand is affordable for everyday South African single women or single mothers or women who are thriving in their careers. Because they tell me if you are not seeing the pattern how she rolls. It's Sherry, affordable Chinese brand, which gives you a space that German cars will cost you over 1 million and your net is still less than 1 million. You see what I mean? Or now, as compared to iPhone, it's giving you the same things but with a little bit of money. I don't know about iPhone, but Honor, it gives you like something, a better quality with little money. So you understand that she is matching up to the audience. Her audience are finding her relatable and also compatible with them, because when you're out of touch with your audience, whether you're advertising Nivea, whether you're advertising Garnier, you will not drive up the sale. The main purpose of calling an influencer or a brand ambassador into your brand is to drive the sale, is to make the brand visible, is to make people talk about that brand. If people are just talking and the sales are not there, what are you going to pitch? What are you going to say? This is the improvement. Hashtags? No. I know perception matters, but when it comes to corporate, it's money that matters. When they are flooding your bank account with that money, they want to see that money coming back 20 times more, even 100 times more. That's what this brand want. They don't want you to just be You know, that's why this contract of many influencers in South Africa, they just last for 6 months and then they move on to the next. You see, this season they're working with this one, the next season that we, because I don't know what these campaign managers are doing. You can't just choose one person to work with you. Like more like for Brutal Fruit, I think Cody Kabashe has been one of the best representative of Brutal Fruit, and Brutal Fruit should just give her and be the sole ambassador of that thing. It's my opinion, anyways. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment in the comment section. Do you think that Ashley is just taking any other brand because she feels like she's hungry? And this is another point. Let me just move forward with it. Other people are saying it's because she's hungry and she is not even rich. She wants to maintain certain lifestyle. Guys, we all know that in South Africa, the highest paid influencer is Michalin Damas. Also in Asia, it's Asia, Middle East, Africa and Middle East, it's Michalin Damas. And the brand, they can pay up to 25,000 or to 50,000 per post in South Africa. So taking brands as many as you can actually make sure that you gain more income, because influencers are not guaranteed income. Something can happen online and they become irrelevant, people cancel them. So if you want to and if you can, take as many brands as you can, work with them, make that money, save it for yourself. The day when people they see, they feel like you are no longer relevant to them, or you are no longer in touch with them, with the reality, you know that you have made as much as you can. Someone said that use your prime to milk each and every cow that you can milk. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one.